Sorry, of eating, as you can see. I've been looking for this apron, I realize now, for the last year. I haven't had this apron since my birthday party last year. And my birthday is in 10 days. Celebrate 38, celebrate 38. But yeah, so I don't get all the stuff all on me. I know I said today that I would be doing something using an ingredient in multiple ways that is related to Thanksgiving. Psych. I changed my mind. I'm entitled to do that. So I am instead going to do something that I guess about 5 years ago there was this big to-do about chicken sandwiches and who had the best chicken sandwich. Some said Chick-fil-A, some said it was when Popeyes came out with theirs. Some said Chick-fil-A, some said Popeyes. I've heard Wendy's, but I found one that I like, that I believe is above all. I can't really say Wendy's because I've never had theirs, but I still say it's above all. Shake Shack. Y'all, their Chicken Shack, bar none, above them all, in my opinion. So today I'm going to replicate that. It's so good that this week alone I've had 3. I just had one earlier today, so I'm going to have my version tonight. So let's get into it. So I have my chicken breast here. There's 4 pieces, four big pieces in here. I'm going to make 3. I've been asked to join in, or my grandmother and my mother want to taste it as well. So I'm going to make us all 3. Again, this is my chicken breast. I'm going to season it with my grill seasoning, my Chef Ref grill seasoning, my Eating at Home with Chef Ref grill seasoning. You can use grill seasoning. You can use seasoned salt, your favorite seasoned salt. Eating at Home with Chef Ref seasoning salt. It should be your favorite. But I'm going to use this today. And I'm going to do on both sides. And I'm just going to leave that one out for right now. For me. All right. Put these to the side. See, they're pretty big and pretty thick. See that? So I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm going to get some more seasoning for the cut piece I just cut. Get it on that side as well. Put that in there with the rest of them. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator. It's that time of the year when everybody's refrigerator is full, getting ready for Thanksgiving. I was trying to find a place to put it. But now I'm going to do my dredge. What is dredge? My covering, my flour mix. I'm going to use all-purpose flour. And I'm going to measure this out because I kind of want it to be even. Kind of want it equal amounts. So cup of flour. I'm not measuring exact. Just put the cup in the flour. And then put that in there. And then a cup of corn sugar. Corn starch, not corn sugar. You don't want it sweet. I want it nice and crispy. Ooh, ooh. See, this is why I have my apron, and I'm so glad I do now. Put that in there. And then just a touch. Just a touch. Just one touch of baking powder. That is the key to getting the most crispy fried chicken ever. We'll see. I've never done this. I've never used baking powder in my dredge. So we'll see. And as you learned in my Mother's Day episode, that when we fry chicken, we want to season our dredge, our covering, our flour with the same seasoning that we seasoned our meat with. So I'm going to put my Eating at Home with Chef Ref grill seasoning into the dredge mixture. And then I'm going to mix that up. And then I'm going to put my chicken in it, my chicken breast. Oh, shoot. I meant to have the stove on to get my oil hot. Now, I'm going to go get those other ones that I put in the refrigerator and cut those while the oil is getting hot. So I can do theirs. Y'all go watch this message and I'll be back. Daylight Candles is a company where the candles are made to the preference of the customer. All candles are made with soy wax and are between 5 to 8 ounces. There are a few ways you can choose your candle. You can choose your own personal oil and or color, or you can choose a candle from one of our many candle lines. One of our candle lines is the Daylight of Autumn, featuring scents like Apple Harvest, Caramel Popcorn, Red Hot Cinnamon, Hot Apple Pie, Cinnamon Stick, Macintosh Apple, and everyone's favorite Toasted Pumpkin Spice. A portion of the proceeds for the candles that are sold for charity are given to organizations that are near and dear to the company. The Daylight Hale line features scents that you would smell if you were to visit the beach. Sea salt and orchid, plumeria, hibiscus palm, beach linen, ocean breeze, and ocean rose. Daylight Royalty features our CEO's 2 favorite scents. One candle is called Queen, and it is infused with the scent inspired by Bath & Body Works' Mad About You fragrance. There is also Palace, and it is infused with magnolia and peony oil. Just in time for the holidays, we have the scent of the Holiday Lights, featuring Christmas tree, peppercorn pomander, peppermint mocha, and mistletoe, just to name a few. Daylight Candles, igniting your life with fragrance and shining through the darkness. So the oil is still not quite hot, and I was remiss in reminding you to wash your chicken before you start. But I have coated all 3 pieces that I'm going to fry tonight or today, or whenever you're watching this. I'm going to put the rest of it back in the refrigerator. Tomorrow's another day. So while that is doing its thing, I'm going to make the mayo. They use herb mayo. I don't know what kind of herb they use, but y'all know what I'm going to put in mine. I'm going to make my mayo from scratch. How am I going to do that? I'm going to take this egg. And some olive oil, if I can open it. Oh, sounds like the oil's getting hot. I want it to pop. Oh, it sounds like it's getting hot. The oil's getting hot in here. So I'm gonna drop my chicken. It is getting so hot, and I'm gonna drop my chicken. I'm gonna take this whisk, and as I am whipping it, as I'm pouring, I'm going to whip, 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 whip. Ooh, I made mayo. I made homemade mayo. I made homemade mayo. I made homemade mayo. And I'm gonna take a little lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. You know, I usually put it in the microwave to get the juices flowing, but I don't need that much. Take another knife, different from the knife that I cut my meat with. I'm just gonna cut this. And I have seedless lemons, so I don't have to worry about it getting any seeds in my mayo. And I'm going to add some salt. What kind of salt? Himalayan salt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit for taste. Okay. Why does I keep doing that? You need to keep staring at it. Stay. Okay. I am now going to drop. Ooh, it's going. It's dropping. It's dropping. Now drop. Now drop. Now drop. So what the baking powder does, when the baking powder hits the oil, it reacts to the hot oil the baking powder does, and it creates little bubbles, which creates the crispiness that we all love on fried chicken. It was thick. I don't know why you got that. Let me see if I use another egg, what would that do? I think I'm just going to use this for my sandwich, but I'm going to give them regular mayo. They might not be ready for this. Scratch that. I think I'm just going to use regular mayo. I ain't ready for this. I tried. I don't like it. Shh, don't tell nobody. Okay, I'm going to take some pre-made mayo. I wasn't ready for their homemade mayo. It's going to take a spoonful. Whatever your favorite mayo is. Some people like Hellmann's. This is Mike's, but we usually use Hellmann's. It's no commercial. Some people like Miracle Whip. Sweet. And y'all know the herbs I'm going to use. A little bit of rosemary. And a little bit of thyme. And just mix that, mix it. Just checking my chicken. This piece of chicken is taking a little longer than I thought. Well, I actually didn't know how long it would take. Why let a good lemon go to waste? While this chicken finishes, and while I'm eating this lemon, here's another message. Do you want the young child in your life to learn their ABCs in a unique way? Do you want them to learn about themselves, their family history, and at the same time help them build a positive self-esteem? Well, the personalized ABC About Me book is the product for you. In this personalized book for the little one in your life, each letter of the alphabet is used to help the child learn the names of the important people in their life, places associated with them, and is used as a positive adjective to help the child develop a positive vocabulary about themselves and the people in their lives. The letters are paired with pictures for image association and people recognition. The first step to ordering the book is to fill out a form with the child's name, birth date, and birthplace. Then either by yourself or with the help of the creator of ABC About Me, Rashon E. Forrest, yours truly, will come up with those adjectives, names of relatives, and places associated with the child. The pictures that appear in the book can come from the parent or other family members. Or a photo shoot at my studio, Life in the Daylight Studios, can be done of your little special one with props. You and I will come up with the theme and color scheme for the book. If you would like more information about ordering the child in your life a personalized ABC About Me book, please email abcaboutme@gmail.com. With ABC About Me, building a child's self-esteem and identity is easy. Okay, I think it's about ready. Drop it in here. But I want y'all to see it. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You really can't see the camera don't do it justice. And I'm gonna drop the other two in there. Let that cool off. And then I'm going to assemble the sandwich. It's real easy. It's a real simple recipe, real simple meal, and it's not that long. I think the longest part of it is letting the chicken do its thing. Oh. And that's the lemon. I love lemons. I'm gonna eat this other part too. Now to assemble my sandwich. Now I'm going to take, and I think they toast their bread. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm gonna take my mayo. I'm talking. Take my mayo, put it on the bottom there. A sandwich is not a sandwich, in my opinion, without some pickles, some dill pickles. So I got me some dill pickles. Put those down. Why are you talking so loud? And then take some lettuce. I got some shredded lettuce. Rinse that off with some cold water. Get all the excess water. Put that down on my sandwich. For good measure, just because I like it. I think I'm gonna like it. I will put mayo on the other. I guess we're ready doing that. Too late to turn back now, so they don't want to put it on both sides. But I'm gonna do it on both sides. This is the Chef Ref way, not the Shake Shack way. And I'm gonna take my sandwich, my chicken breast. And bon appetit. And it's just that simple. Ooh, that Mike's mayo is sweet too. Give me some Hellman. A pickle from. Other than the sweet mayo, it's good. I want to get to a point, y'all, where I don't have to spend my money out if I don't want to. If I get a taste for something, I can go in my kitchen, wherever my kitchen may be, and cook up what I have a taste for. That's my goal. Now I know I can make a chicken sandwich if I want to. Well, I heard my mother say you shouldn't stand up and eat and make the house poor, so I'm going to find a seat. I'm going to eat my sandwich. I'm going to finish letting theirs cook. And I'll see y'all next week. See? That was short, simple, easy. Next week, for real. It's going to be the Friday before Thanksgiving. I have y'all with those one ingredient, multiple ways. Thanks for watching.